looking at the whole back of the sail.
Well, I'm looking here too.
How are you seeing this part of the sail?
I'm just looking at the base.
You're amazing.
No, I'm saying like I'm looking here. So where do you want me to trim from then?
Where you're trimming from is fine for right now because we're barely moving.
Well, is that alright? But then where when it's not fine? Where?
Oh, look at us go. Here it comes. It's right here. So you want to look at the telltales on this thing. And then someone else really should be helping you trim by looking at the leech of the sail.
I mean, if I need to see the telltales though.
Right there. See it? Anybody?
Oh my god, they're so invisible.
You're not moving. We let that main out. It's probably too far in for where we're trying to sail. Look at the wind. Marley, ease out. Ease. There's too many wraps on that. There you go.
She asked for another wrap.
Yeah, I know. We got to get some shape to it before you move.
Well, I asked for another wrap because you said it wasn't moving when we were trimming.
Ease out a little more. Let's just play with it and see what it does. You feel a little pressure there?
Yeah.
Ease out a little more. We're doing half a knot. It's great. The wind is not behind us. Well, my anemometer thinks it is.
Reckless is doing twice as much as we do.
What?
Reckless,
He's doing what?
twice as bad as we do.
Twice is good?
COG, yes.
COG or SOG?
SOG, I'm sorry, SOG.
Really?
Yeah. 2.4.
You want to go to the A2?
Well, your call.
They might also be in wind where we're not. Just needs some pressure.
Is the backstay on?
Backstay's off.
We're lost anyway, so do you want to try the
No, I'm staying with this sail. last anyway. When we get any sort of wind, we're in no wind. So if I put up the A2 right now with the light wind we have right now, it's just going to collapse. It's not going to fill. Because it's low in 2. The other thing is how deep they're sailing. The mark is right there. This is the course for the mark. I just need some wind. I'm just in a completely dead spot. And they might just have a little bit of pressure. How fast were they going?
2-4.
2-4? I'm doing 1-3.
I know.
Just need a little bit more wind. Just a little. I don't know how. Reckless is steering way down.
He's right on the mark.
Reckless is way over here.
I know.
He's going that way.
He's pointing to the mark. We're high on the mark.
This is fucking painful. What?
He's way low.
What?
Reckless is way low.
Low, right? Yeah.
This is the bearing to the mark.
Why are those two boats out here so high?
I don't. Choice is that as far as bearing is below.
We're going sideways. I don't think he is. Look, come here, Ruben.
Huh?
Look around the sail and look
Oh,
where
I've seen him. So visually, I agree with you, right?
the mark is here.
No, visually I agree. If you go based on the chart plotter,
But the chart plotter is not accurate. We're opposed to that. The mark is not that way. This is fun. This fucking thing, like,
He's on 3-0.
what's that?
He's sailing on 3-0. Course over ground 3-0.
Yeah,
The bearing to the mark is 34.
right. Let's get the A2 up. Someone take over the sheet from Marley.
Do I have permission?
Yeah.
I got it right here.
I can hold it so she gets one. Basically.
Yeah.
Before we roll that sail up, should the halyard be tightened?
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be.
What?
There's no pressure in the sails at all.
Okay, ease tack. A little bit.
Ease the tack.
Tack, guys.
Fuck. No.
All right, Eric, are you ready to fly this?
I want you to get it set up, ready to go.
Okay.
Get. So the tack line's on.
Tack line's on.
We're gonna furl,
Okay.
and then you're gonna take the sheets and put them on there.
Who's gonna fall?
Okay.
We're gonna furl, drop.
Okay, and can I put the starboard halyard on? What do you want to do with the halyard?
No, we're gonna furl, drop, halyard
halyard
change,
sheets.
switch sheets. Let's do it fast.
Switch sheet and lines. Are you ready to sheet tension on while we furl?
Some, yes. Marley, it's easier if you furl.
Oh, okay.
So grab it forward, right there.
Okay. Here?
One of those two red lines.
No, the red one's in your
Oh,
feet.
sorry. Okay.
So just start pulling one. One.
Sarah, you want to help her and I can keep.
You get that one?
Yeah,
Keep-
yeah, I got it.
Or Jim has.
Jim, don't sheet it.
That little pinch
You gotta release some of that tension. That's a little much. Not a lot, because I don't want it to be baggy.
Yeah, are you gonna be able to reach him?
We're gonna drop it.
Drop it down.
Yeah, drop it. Jim's on the halyard. Make sure you collect it into the boat. As soon as it's on the deck, transfer the halyard.
The engines are finished. You want us to clear tape?
That sheet can stay right where it is.
This is gonna be the new sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, can you, yeah. Okay, right, you're, okay.
Unplug that halyard. Get it. Nope. It's a snapshot. Yep.
Got it.
Go right onto the head of the other sail. See, this is what happens when Ruben goes forward and tries to mess with what Marley's doing. It complicates it.
Yep.
She knows what she's doing. She needs to do it the way she wants to do it.
She's a good bowman, isn't
Yeah, for that one person. Just gotta let her do it.
A2 also gets trims on this one.
Yeah,
You already by trim?
yeah.
That's blue. Okay.
but you don't sheet in until it's made.
To let it go all the
Yeah,
way up.
because we don't want the sail to inflate
Sure,
until
there's-
it's made. Yeah. What are you looking for?
The head.
It should have been right on top.
It's not, it wasn't. Like, buried.
You ready to hoist? No,
No, don't trim it.
no.
Don't trim it until it's all over.
One captain. Start taking some sheet in. Tack line is made, right?
The sheets are wrapped. Pull the tack in.
We never pulled the tack in. Pull it in hard.
Pull the tack.
Pull it in hard.
Why? It's not at the end.
See the top of the sail?
No, I'm just waiting. What's the left feet? He's just clearing the sheet.
Pull that tack line in, too.
They were trying to. Yeah, I don't know.
Do we have a knot? An actual knot?
No, no, we're gonna.
No, it's
Do not fall in.
a knot.
Okay, we'll do that. The
I'll
tack
just
line needs to
rerun
go.
it.
Not out.
Out, out, out.
No.
In. Okay, now it's.
Trim harder, Sarah.
Another round.
We got a knot.
Yeah. No worries, we're gonna release the sheet.
Runway 30 on runway 20. Mark 3 open.
Trim hard. So the blue line of the sail, the front edge, slight collapse, slight open, slight collapse, slight open.
Let go a little bit, Sarah. Let go a little bit.
I'm just kind of waiting for the crew.
No, Marley's.
No,
Marley's, Marley's trimming. Marley's trimming.
Marley's trimming by hand over here because
Oh, okay.
we got a knot.
Marjorie is turned her engine is heading for cocktail.
Is the knot out?
The knot is not involved. The knot is in the knot.
Oh, that knot you're not getting out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is
So
the
then,
sheet lining it?
yeah, you're free. You're trimming.
Marjorie has correct.
When you need grind, you yell grind, he grinds, and then you ease on your own.
not cheating when we're not trim when we're raising this.
Because you'll blow the sail up and it makes it harder to get full hoist. So you get full hoist and then you sheet.
If you start pulling a sheet out, you can't get it up the last couple of feet. Sometimes there's so much pressure.
It's much easier to get
I
full
love it.
hoist than sheet.
We got it wrapped up last time because we were just in one place there.
Is it playing out, maybe? Done?
The what?
This preventer line, we don't need that now.
I'd rather leave it on because we're going to be on this tack for a while. We'll take it off when we go to jibe.
Eric, what do you want to do about the code 0?
Put it in the bag. Yeah, we can take that completely off.
Oh, you went down? Oh, sorry.
You could put the bag down below and take the whole sail and slide it down in
Okay.
if you want. Whatever's easiest for you, or pack it up here. It's much more exciting when there's wind.
I like these huge fish.
Oh, we're moving now. 3 knots.
What are you looking at?
Make sure the sail's hoisted all the way up.
Hold on, wait. Okay, go.
Is there a time limit?
Usually it's like
6 hours.
mark is 1.7.
Use the plan to jibe this?
Yeah.
How does one jibe this?
Inside jibe. So I turn the boat, and when the clew, we ease the sheet so the clew gets forward to the forestay, and then someone really fast grabs the new sheet and pulls back. We're learning a lot about the boat today. Right? You all right?
Yeah. Next time, I'm sure you have the head located before you say you're ready to raise. I'll write it on my arm. It's not full now. That's good. Yeah. I didn't see it. No, it's okay.
A little more wind here.
Yeah. Forward.
I'm guessing that red buoy right there in front of us is the mark.
And then the next mark is.
Yeah. A little pressure in that sail.
This piece on the front, is that for outside drives?
Yeah. I think that's how you sign this piece on the front of the sail. The thumb. Yeah, it's the what really so we should practice some outside jives at some point,
Definitely.
because what we ran into was who was ever releasing the sheet wasn't paying attention to where the sheet was going, and it wasn't up on the thumb, and then we'd run it over and it'd be under the boat, and it would end up in the water.
Damn.
Yeah, but if it goes under the boat, that blocks the keel.
Well, yeah, yeah. I don't need to do that this early in the season. But then it's drag. It affects the flow of the water over the hull.
So that's what the little is to make sure that
Yeah,
you don't.
it's the you set it up on that. You gotta, like when you're outside jibe, you gotta time it so someone's got to be on the lazy sheet when the new sheet's being made. As it goes forward, the sail flies forward around the boat, and the new sheet's being pulled in. They also have to pull it. You can't just, because it'll just drop in the water.
Yeah.
The timing thing. Not gaining on the head that much. Looks to me like the boats in front of us have stopped. Because they're getting bigger. Not that much faster.
Did they set up that high at the mark, or did they get shoved over?
I think they got shoved over.
So there's still some current.
So I think there's some, yeah. You don't wear gloves either, Marley?
I had them on, but they were pissing me off. So I took them off. If it was like more pressure, then I definitely would.
Well, I hope to God for off soundings there's a lot more wind
Oh
on
my
this.
god, same. Oh my
Because
god.
Maisie looks bored.
You've done spring off soundings before?
Yeah.
Or it's usually pretty windless?
Last year, yeah, we motored to Block Island. We won.
Yeah.
Motoring to Block
Yeah,
That's,
we were the fastest motoring
We
over.
won.
We got in the harbor first.
That is the real race.
Yeah. Alright, they jived. Yeah, this boat needs more wind than this. I need 8, at least.
It's a heavy boat to try and.
Yeah. What's Reckless doing now?
Go downstairs to check because this thing keeps on.
Are you on the app or on the?
I am, but I can't control it. I have to enable it from there to control it from here.
He's doing 2.2. Feel like there's wind right there. Are we? Can't tell if that's tide right there.
It's like the view never changes. It always looks like that. Just beyond us, there's something.
Any vessel,
Where is he?
We're dropping down towards them.
We're actually in at this point. Do you need us for anything?
We're not even on station.
They went in?
We're trying to come down on top of him. As we come up on him.
So you see the little lobster buoy in front of you on your bow? You should be able to see it.
Fuel gunner, then Firebird.
On my port side?
Yep.
Am I gonna hit it?
Starboard.
Starboard?
I think it's just like by the port.
On port,
Yeah, I
1
shouldn't
o'clock.
say anything because I'm not in the center of the boat.
See you on shore.
Okay. We're gonna pass by.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Now. It's right there. It's not moving. It's not doing anything, is it?
No.
Straight up and down. I just need a little more wind. Come on.
Watch out if you get too close to him. He's known for pushing people up.
Oh,
So,
sidetracks?
Stu, yeah.
Yeah.
So just be prepared. If
Stu was with us on Weatherall, so.
we used to tangle with him quite a bit on Bagatelle on times. He would just push you up for no reason at all. Just because he could.
Slow, slow. God damn it.
He's matching speed over water, so.
You 611 clear from Niantic Bay.
Sailing hot. That's what he's doing. Boat. He's making huge progress on me right now.
Still is.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, once it drops under 4, I might as well be anchored. Should have bought a lighter boat. I'm just gonna go buy a J122. 144.
22. Still on his boat.
Well, I won't retire from races.
He had a thing.
Fuck that.
No, like a serious thing.
Set it, if you're gonna do a distance race like that, and you're gonna have all your crew commit, you need to tell everybody to be prepared, including yourself, for a 48-hour event. Because if I was on that boat and he retired and I saw all the other boats around me not retiring, I would be so disappointed. I would never want to sail on that boat again. That's what I told Ned. Perseverance paid off because they came in first. I mean, to sail all the way to Block Island and round the island and then retire. What did you said he had something with his kid?
Yeah.
And it's a personal thing?
Yeah.
And I get that. But you got to assume those races are going to take that long.
Is that one of the boats that took 10 hours from Block Island to
Like all the boats took that long. It was insane. I was watching it on Vessel Finder. 10 hours from Block Island to the race. It's insane. Typically it's a 2-hour ride. It was like this for them. And then sometimes worse than this. They're just sitting there. It got hot.
Well, we've only been out for 3.5.
We've been lucky. The distance races we've done, we've had wind all the time. You got somewhere to be?
No, I don't have anywhere to be.
You're gonna.
I don't have time constraints because you hate them. If I had one, I wouldn't be.
It drives me crazy
I
when people
wouldn't
are like,
be
"How
here.
long is the race gonna take? What
No,
time do you think we'll
Nick
be
meant,
done?"
He meant he was asking how many miles. He wasn't saying like how many hours am I going to be out on the water. He said he knows that that a skipper can't say that. He just meant how many miles is it, and he wanted to know if it was distance or when we were and what time to be there. I don't even care what time the start is. I just want to know what time I need to be on the boat. I don't even worry about that, honestly, until we're starting.
until we're starving?
Yeah, like I don't need. If the race starts at noon, whatever. But I'm asking, like, I would just ask you, what time should I be there? Other than that, like because it could be 9, it could be 11, it could be, I don't know.
Well, off soundings might be kind of early
Off soundings will be super early.
because we need to ride out to Watch Hill.
Off soundings, you're gonna be like 8 o'clock, if not earlier, right? From
Yeah.
Duck Island, I think it was like 6 or something. I had to wait for TJ. He was late. I was the one on time. Couldn't believe it.
They are smoking us right now.
Is their boat lighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much. I think he's 34 feet. And he might weigh 12,000.
You want us to just go below and start chucking things overboard?
Yeah. Low in the sail.
Get rid of the code 0. That thing is so heavy. How much does that weigh? All furled up like that?
Well, it's the torsion line that you furl it on and the drum. That way
It's like,
you don't have to pack it, you furl it and you put it away. That's pretty nice.
yeah, you just have to make sure the length of each worm is as long as the bag, otherwise it'll be too fat. I mean, that's too fat still.
The wind has gone behind us. Yeah, you could probably ease a little bit maybe. And get the sail out in front of the boat. Right?
Even though I have that little fluffy at the...
Yeah, but you want the sail to produce speed. So right now, the wind speed is 3.7 and we're only doing 2.2. We should be doing as much as the wind.
Okay.
So, yes, you want to look forward at the sail, but you also want to pay attention to what the boat's doing. So we might be slightly over trimmed.
Is the red one our rounding?
Yeah. See if you can ease a little bit, Marley.
More?
Yeah. Wrap off.
Wrap on, wrap off.
Wrap off.
I feel more pressure.
Yeah, you for this light air, one wrap is fine.
I'm guessing we want to untie the boom before we
Yeah,
tide.
yeah.
Is it staying enough that I can untie it now?
I think so. Yeah, yeah, that's it. See how you're getting that sail to kind of come forward to the forestay and around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like more pressure.
The more air, the more sail you get around the forestay without it collapsing, the better, because that's where the wind hits it and fills the rest.
Speed went up almost a knot until also, believe it or not. We're at
Oh, that
2.9.
means if we lose this race, it's my fault.
Pretty much.
No, I don't think so.
I already intended on blaming you anyway.
Yeah, you did.
Where's this buoy?
Can you see the buoy, Marley?
I think it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Just off. Remember when we finished the race and you were like, good job, everybody, except for what's her face on the bow?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What race was that?
I don't know.
Mason's Island? Yeah, see the way the sail is right now? Even under a lot of pressure, that's a perfect place for that sail. That's where it wants to be.
Okay.
Little close and open and close and open. That's what I'm looking for. Feel the boat too? We're doing 3.5.
Yeah. I can feel it in the sheet.
Well, the wind's up to 6.
Sorry, Sam.
Oh no, you're fine.
You did your face.
Best way to drive this thing?
I mean, pull it around and the other sheet, the new sheet.
Somebody will stand on it there.
I'll drive. Well, I mean, I'm assuming I'll drive it, and then someone
Yep.
else will pull, or Maisie, or it doesn't matter, interchangeable. Yeah. I'll hand someone the sheet, or I'll sheet it. And you can.
If you happen to be doing that also, not only pull it in now.
Down and back.
Yeah, you gotta get all the way around the horse thing now. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty easy.
Light air like this, they're around, just around, so we gotta be ready.
Marley, you ready?
Yeah.
Let someone else take the sheet.
Do you want me to run it around?
Yeah,
No.
Got it?
I got it.
I grab the sheet on the other side.
On this,
On that, you're gonna, yeah, as Marley's pulling it forward. I'll call it out. Everybody watch your heads on the boom.
No, I just. I'll pull it. Pull this line back.
just whatever you do, just don't stand on anything because the boom's gonna come over.
I'll hold it.
Let that do most of the pull.
As soon as you see her
Coming back.
past the front, they're pulling.
Yeah, they made huge fucking gains on us. You ready?
Yeah.
Not grab it, walk it around.
You're gonna ease that sheet until it gets to the forestay, and then you're gonna let it go.
Are they ready?
Jiving. Let the main go. Watch out, Maisie. Maisie. One wrap on the winch. Great job. I'm gonna bear away some.
Okay, so I will run. Okay. Ryan? There's a lot of loose in the front. Okay.
This is the one where we don't know if we're supposed to go around starboard or port.
Around it doesn't really make sense.
You want a picture on that line? You want another wrap?
I have a lot of tension, but it's not like difficult to hold on to. One last time.
This has been good though, because like I've been able to drive and not do other stuff.
Like sail in general, you mean?
What?
You mean like sailing today in general?
Yeah. Because really all I should be doing is driving.
Yeah.
You know, the relaxing part.
Grinding a little.
I can come down some.
Okay. It's not in front of the wall.
Not what? So we're our apparent wind angle is 50, is like 60. That's really too high for the sail.
Want to put the code 0 back up?
No. You probably should sheet this in a lot more.
Okay, grind.
Watch what it does to our speed though.
Grind.
Watch what it does to our speed.
Same Mystic River Marina, will you be back here today?
Did that slow us down? Oversheeting?
It didn't feel like it.
I'm watching the boat speed. Anybody else watching the boat speed?
Yeah, it's 4 or 5. Mainsail's pretty backwinded.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ease a little bit. Ease like 6 inches, 8 inches.
Pretty far up. Do you want the main inboard?
Yeah, main and more. Yeah.
Do you want Trav up and main then, or do you want
Yeah. Both.
Do you like center line the Trav?
Yeah, probably on that, and then just sheet it in. There we go. Much better. I can feel that wind flowing through here again.
Better, more, less?
Yeah, that's good. Slow this down. That slowed us down? The wind has gone well forward.
Yeah.
We could unfurl and douse. This is a reach. Let's do that fast. Let's unfurl and douse. Someone take the sheet from Marley.
Oh, if you can't get me today, can you get me tomorrow?
We're using the jib shimmery.
Yeah, on the leeward.
I can be on the
Want me to swirl easy?
If we're gonna make this do anything for us, we want to do it quick. Unfurl, unfurl, unfurl.
going.
That line is on the winch. Take that line off the winch.
Oh.
Isn't that easy? Grab the foot, yep, pull it in. Get ready to ease this sheet for her. Get ready to ease this sheet for her. Hey Jim, I need you doing one thing. Jim, one thing.
Somebody grab
Got it. Fine.
Someone on halyard. Don't let the halyard go crazy. Get that foot in, get the sail in. Pull that sail in. Drop halyard for him. Don't detach anything. Did you guys hear me?
No, yell again.
Do not take any lines off. Leave the lines on. We're off the breeze, so I need to trim the head sail like we're off at the breeze.
Give me a bit more halyard.
Jim, halyard.
A
Give
bit
them
more
halyard. A lot of halyard. Good.
I know, that was great. Okay, ease tack.
Trim that sheet, trim that jib in.
Tack,
so it's
Sarah.
on.
Tack.
Tack.
tack line.
Leave,
Eased.
yeah, completely unlock
I
it.
just want to bring it back to the hatch.
Just completely unlock it. Leave it right in the hatch.
Huh?
Leave it right in the hatch.
Yeah. But the tack, I'm bringing it back to the hatch.
Don't trim it too hard.
Who does this? Any chance you can find the head?
Yeah, ease out some. Like the foot.
Where's your trap normally for beamish dish?
Middle.
Is it right that I'm playing with the main?
Yeah, do it.
Where's the halyard attached to?
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Okay, Sarah, you can take them on track. Well, it's fine. It's like 2 inches. Doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry. I swear.
No.
Wind went way forward. Good job getting that done fast. We'll leave it up because we might hoist and jibe.
What did it take so long to get the clue in? Pulling from the wrong direction? Did I pull too down?
What do you mean?
It took forever
we
to
jibe?
get the clue. No, to get the clue on the douse. Like I was pulling.
Because
and
someone wasn't easing the sheet to you, and then some. So we really on this sail, because it's so massive, we need 3 people grabbing the foot and pulling the sail in, and you just got to collect the sail.
Yeah,
fast.
once it was coming, but first I couldn't hand anything to Maisie for like 5 seconds.
The
and
most
she was-
important part of the sail to grab is the middle of the foot, because it's
Yeah,
the
that's-
baggiest and the biggest area of the sail.
Yeah, I had it, but I was trying, and nothing. It wasn't coming loose at all.
You just got to work harder.
Okay, Eric, I'm saying, I want to know what went wrong.
We did great.
No.
I can't get my top telltale to.
Yeah.
Is that?
I think it might just be sticking. It's
Okay.
so light that
Just took a little time to get this sheet.
they unfurled.
Okay. As long as I just want to know for next time.
They unfurled.
What's our boat speed now with the jib up? Us.
3.5.
What were we doing?
4.2, 4.3.
Yeah, but we were slowing down to nothing.
We're walking over them right now.
Yeah.
We're also not sure about the main. So how far is our next mark?
Anybody want water?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
2 miles.
And then we double back to Niantic Bay.
Then we go that way.
It's gotta be a start.
So I think that when we round, we jibe, set.
Yep.
We might want to set with hoist. Hoist, jibe the ASIM, and then hoist, and then jibe the ASIM, because right now it's on the starboard side.
You want to hoist on the starboard side?
We have no option because the way it's set up right now. I don't want you to take everything
I was
apart.
gonna say we could.
That's what I heard.
So we might hoist, furl, jibe around the mark with the ASIM. Does that make sense?
Hoist.
Hoist on the starboard side where it is now.
Yeah.
You don't have to pack anything. I
I'm
don't know.
not packing anything. I'm getting water.
Okay.
Say it again.
Hoist on the starboard side where it is
And
now.
I said I did want it, but no one heard me. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Say it again,
That's because we
Eric.
don't like you.
I know.
Hoist where it is right
Hoist.
now.
Okay.
Hoist
Okay.
on the starboard side where it is right now.
Yeah.
Furl.
Yeah.
Round the mark. Jibe.
Jibe. Okay, that makes
Gotcha.
sense. Okay.
Yes, we are walking on it right now. A little bit.
Have you had any water?
Yeah.
Liar.
Okay. Anyone else see how close I came to hitting my head on that boom? God, I'm good.
How do you guys stand here? Why do I invite you? What?
If this was biodegradable, I'd throw it out.
It is biodegradable. In like 500 years.
In 1,000 years, maybe.
Let's trim that jib a little bit. Watch the apparent wind angle is still forward. It's look at the telltales on the sail. See what they're doing. They're not doing anything on the inside.
Is more upwind the further up the traveler comes?
Yeah, and then sheet harder.
Yep. Seems pretty happy to me right here.
Yeah. Oh, air's light, but you could trim in a little bit. You. Yeah, get the telltale on the inside of that sail. Down low, that red one.
Second set up there.
Are they moving?
They're good.
Okay.
But the bottom ones
Nah.
want to go.
Should we put up our battle flag?
Hello.
Does that count as another head sail? I'm not allowed to do two now.
Yeah, hell yeah. They can be mad, that's fine.
I wonder if they're looking at us going, they look dead in the water.
Nah, not me.
We're not dead in the water. We're doing
But
4-2
they
over.
look like they're dead in the water, but their head sail seems like it's got pressure in it.
Yeah.
Right, but it seems like they're not moving.
No, not at all.
They just want to make themselves.
Their main is doing nothing. That's the problem when you're trying to use the A2 like we were, and it was working, but the airflow over the main was backwinding.
Like, how can you do it right?
They're like not moving.
I wonder why they put up that jib and then rolled it back
I
up.
don't know. We've got competent people on there that can douse. Take that thing down. I mean, apparent wind angle of 40. It's almost like it's pushing them back. When did the Melgies finish yesterday? The Melgies, did they finish yet? I wonder.
Oh, they're probably at the party already.
Yeah. I don't do parties.
Are
Unless
we
I'm
going to the
getting.
finish?
Those guys don't
What?
stick around
Is this-
either. They
are we
usually
going to the
go
finish?
sail
Yeah.
back to Milford tonight.
Well, there's a buoy we have to round, and then we go to the finish.
That's awful. Yeah, usually when we
I'm
do
guessing that
series-
this buoy is a starboard rounding, even though they didn't mark it.
Eric, I need to go home soon. I have to be back.
Your snails need you.
That's why I'm asking.
Her snails
Probably.
do
They
need
didn't get sprayed this morning. I have to
You
train
should
Nick.
get one of those like foggers that they have for frogs. An automatic fogger. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Why did you ask me if my chicks were for eggs?
Well, I wondered if you were raising them for meat, in which case I wouldn't have said they were cute. I would have just stopped texting you.
No,
Yeah.
they're for eggs.
I don't
Chickens?
like
Baby
for
chickens?
eggs.
Yeah,
either, honestly.
I've been known to have lots of chickens.
My
It's all
sister
part
just
of the
hatched a
same
bunch.
system.
Yeah.
Like a bunch.
It's a hatching chicks is addicting.
They're so cute.
I
She
have-
keeps getting roosters.
But
though.
it
She
is a
keeps getting
super effed up industry. It's just as fucked up as any other animal husbandry. Yeah. Because they grind up the male chicks alive.
Yeah, they get their head sailed back up.
No.
Put them on a conveyor belt and they just go like this and get ground up. Because you can't do anything with roosters.
Yeah, my sister just gives her roosters. She's got like a bunch of other folks that like in her little co-op area, and they swap roosters for like genetic newness within the flock.
Genetic newness.
Well, yeah, you don't want them inbreeding and
Right.
inbreeding and you get messed up chickens.
Yeah, so
They
like
start
they
talking back.
you gotta swap the roosters.
Yeah.
almost.
I 2 years ago I had like 50 chickens,
Oh my god, how much land do you have?
just 2.5 acres.
That's a lot of.
And I had 3 coops, and then I had 21 ducks.
Yeah, do
Oh,
it.
ducks are messy.
Little ones are
They
nice 'cause
are,
you can
but
suck them down.
ducks are not messy if you dig a pond.
Oh.
If you try to do it like with your own little kiddie pool, a lot of people do, you're changing the water every day, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. But ducks need water to eat, so they eat their food and then they drink to swallow the food. So they have
That's
to
why
have.
people give them chopped up lettuce in like a little sippy dish, and they drink. They just eat it and drink it. At the
I've
same
seen
time.
them like with like corn or strawberries. and, like,
Strawberries, yeah.
Ducks need water to swallow. They can't.
That seems like a
Yeah.
design flaw.
Yeah. Well.
Good design.
So I'm down to like 5 ducks, 6 ducks.
What do you do though? You eat their eggs too?
Yeah.
What do duck eggs taste like?
They taste like chicken eggs, but they're thicker in consistency and higher in vitamin B.
Vitamin D, not B.
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 B is in boy. And a lot of the people that like to buy duck eggs are pastry chefs. Because
I
the
was
white,
just gonna
the
ask
whites,
if
the consistency of the
bake
white for
different.
whipping. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So, and then I had a bobcat come in and murder a bunch of chickens. So rather than fortify, I didn't have the time to fortify the run, so I gave all the chickens that I had left to
So it's
someone.
like you
And now I'm starting over.
Yeah, my sister lost like half her flock to a fox or a hawk. She's not sure which, so she just
Are they
started.
free range?
Generally, she's got the hutch. They've got a run. They've got like the coop, a run, and then she lets them just kind of run around all day. She
Yeah,
puts
if they run around, I mean you want them to be able to do that because it's good for them and good for you. They eat
Yeah.
bugs like crazy,
ticks,
but
yeah.
they get picked on.
Yeah, so she just started 2 batches of chicks. But you always end up with roosters. Now she's like, I need laying hens.
You wait 6 months and then you eat them.
Yeah, but even like a laying rooster, that's not really a meat chicken though. Do you eat
It
your
depends.
roosters? Do you eat your roosters?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It depends what kind of breed you get. Some are called dual breeds. They're not going to be as meaty as the ones you buy in the grocery store.
Yeah.
If you want those, you buy Cornish crosses, they're called. And they grow so fast that you have to kill them eventually or they'll die because their legs can't support their weight.
That also seems like
It's awful. It's awful. You know, they're
overbred.
well, they've been genetically what's the word, manipulated to grow that fast. That's what you're eating from the grocery store because they want to put out, they hatch a bunch of chicks and they grow out to weight in 3 months and they sell them. Turnaround.
I think my sister's got a lot of like she like Rhode Island Reds.
That's a dual purpose.
Americanas?
Americana.
Yep.
There's Araucana and then there's Americana.
What are the ones that have like the dark olive eggs?
Olive eggers.
Oh, just got a bunch of those.
So you can do that on your own. So I had Americanas, which lay a blue egg, and then black copper Marans, which lay a dark chocolate colored egg.
Yep, she's got those.
And
too.
when you cross them, the offspring lay an olive egg. And then if you cross them again with a blue, they lay more of a spearmint egg. And then if you cross them again with a dark brown, they lay an even darker olive egg. So I had a rainbow color of eggs, and people would come to my house to buy eggs from the end of my driveway.
She's got a rainbow color of eggs right now, but we're curious what the new chicks will be. You can't like so like some are dark and some are light, but like we don't really know what breed they're gonna be. Like the rooster was like there was one of the chocolate egg dark
Laying.
color breeds or how the babies are gonna be.
They put their head cell up and they're moving a little bit better now. We're doing 4.7 over the bottom. That's pretty good. We're gonna come in last. Just letting everybody know. Correct your time.
Do they owe us? Do we owe them time?
We owe everybody time except the Melgies.
Ah, it's okay.
Top 6 finishes.
That's why, to me, perf doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So if this were ORC, they would take into account the wind conditions, and it would make more sense. Because they know in lighter air, a boat like that and the other ones, the J105, are going to do better. It is what it is. You can only complain so much. But what happens when you complain is they do a rating review and give you a better rating.
Ah.
Not really fair. So who complains the most gets the better rating. We had a race last year, and one of the handicappers on ECSA was racing in that race and called our race committee and told them to move a boat out of his class and into the class I was in. If you're racing in the race,
That's a conflict of interest,
it's
man.
again goes against racing rule number 5, I think it is. So I got in touch with US Sailing. They sent me an email back and saying absolutely should not do that. Sent it to ECSA Commodore. And when I was talking to someone who knows all those people, he said, watch, in 2 days you're going to get a phone call or an email, and they're going to tell you that they're going to do a rating review. And then you're going to get an improved rating. And he's like, that's what they do to shut people up. And sure enough, 2 days later, I swear to God, I got an email. Aaron, we're going to do a rating review of your boat over the winter. I went from a 39 to a 45. Yep. You get ECSA emails? Are you on those lists at all? They just sent out an emails talking about how over the winter they formed a committee to try to understand why participation in ECSA events is down.
Because no one can afford boats anymore.
Well, no, because it's not a fair playing field.
Well, so doesn't they do both ORC classes and
No.
perf?
ECSA only does perf. The people who decide if there's going to be an ORC class, it's the yacht club that decides that.
I see.
So like the Weatherall, it's the Essex Yacht Club that hosts that race, and they decide to have a perf or an ORC. What did we race? Did we do perf or ORC?
ORC.
We did ORC.
So isn't it expensive to get the ORC rating?
It's $220.
That's a lot.
It is.
For like a small boat owner, like that's not.
If they made it more affordable, I think more people would switch over to ORC.
Because I think most people would agree with you. It does make more sense to have to factor in the wind conditions, but
Factors in the race course, what the weather was like, the wind conditions, all of it. Are you reaching? Are you running? So like my boat on a reach is going to do really well against some other boats that don't do well reaching. On a run and 20 knots of wind, I'm never gonna catch a Melges.
Yeah.
So they take all that into account.
Every single person is getting burnt right now, y'all.
Oh,
What? I put
Maybe
on
not
some-
Ruben. You're.
It's SPF 70 I put on.
your arms look red. Isn't your last name a Mick?
Yeah.
McCartney.
Yeah. So you're like me.
You know.
I went out sailing yesterday. I didn't wear anything and I got burned.
Eric,
Oh,
you said that you
yikes.
don't burn. You
I
liar.
typically burn like once or twice and then I get a nice tan.
It's like,
Oh yeah, you're another Mick.
no, I'm not.
Connor? That's
I'm not a Mick.
You are totally a Mick.
No, I'm not.
Your name is Connor.
Yeah, that's not a Mick. I'm a Mac. In the middle, MacDonald.
No,
But that's my middle name.
you're Irish.
MacDonald.
You're Irish? You're a Mick.
It's creeping along.
You're a Patty. Like me. And at one time, you had an O at the beginning of your name.
Durr.
So did you. We know. I mean,
I'm actually not
My
Irish.
grandpa was like,
You're not?
yeah, no.
No, they did the somebody. I think both my grandparents did the 23andMe, and I know my mom's side isn't Irish at all. We are not Irish at all.
how did you get that name?
Good question. Don't know. It came from my dad's side, but they're Polish.
What are you if you're not Irish?
I'm American.
Fair enough.
I have no idea. Assorted European colonizer.
My mom's side, it's like English, Irish, and Scottish.
Yeah, I'm pretty Euro.
And on the other side?
Nick is the only
Greek.
interesting one.
Actually, there's
He
some
makes us
German.
interesting. Other than that, it's just
No,
On your dad's
French.
side?
French.
What is-
I think it's
what-
some
where's
French,
he
yeah.
from?
It's kind of
Which
sad.
nobody seems to know where that came from.
He's from
But it's probably
East
something more
Hartland,
that-
Connecticut.
Oh,
But his
When
dad
it came-
grew up
Well,
in,
it's just like
or like his dad's
anybody
family
who's
is from
Irish or
Town,
Scottish.
Jamaica.
they're not really
So he's
Irish
like
or Scottish, they're Scandinavian.
Afro-Caribbean
Yeah.
The
and
Vikings
Native
came in and raped
American,
everybody and spread
and
their
then I
seed
think
and
Scottish.
that is a
But his
wild
last
mix.
name is McGee. Yeah.
So
He has like an Irish grandparent on his dad's side. Like a black Irish grandparent.
That's fun.
Oh, Nick?
Yeah.
So he's Irish or not Irish?
He's Irish, black, Native American, and I think Scottish on his mom's side.
So you like the black guys, huh?
Oh my god. Eric. I met him, I liked him, and then he was black. He wasn't black until I knew him.
You found out he was black, you're like, oh, I need to date him.
No!
No, he built her a snail and clothes, and she's like, "Oh, I need to date him."
He said okay to
Have
snails.
you ever seen him? I knew he was.
Oh my god. I've never met him.
His
I've
hair
never
is-
seen him.
Oh yeah, you haven't.
I've only seen pictures that you sent, like when you were at Burning Man or whatever that was.
Oh my god, it was not Burning Man. I would never go to Burning Man. It was a Texas Eclipse party.
You went to Texas for the eclipse?
Yeah, she's weird.
Niagara Falls. That's so much closer.
I stayed at home and watched it from my
That
driveway.
was so stupid.
My telltales are not flying as nicely
No,
as
the
they
wind
were.
is
Getting lighter and lighter.
the wind is light here.
Everybody was like, oh,
It looks
yeah,
like
it's
in about
crazy.
50, 70 yards that we might get a little more breeze. But it's like
More rounding.
I know we don't know. I didn't. These boats, I think, all went starboard rounding because they did not go like this.
Yeah.
Well, they're rounding that mark. See that big yellow mark? That's where we gotta go.
The race committee's gonna be gone by the time we get back.
I'm gonna try to sail into. I'm trying to sail into some breeze here.
This sort of like crease you got in the front of your mane here, is that normal?
The what?
You have like just like a little creasy foldy thing.
Along the mast?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably a little tight on the halyard.
Okay. Do you want to back it off? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean we could, but at this point, like when we're under a lot of pressure, you'll never see that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna change the outcome of the race. We have no Cunningham on, right? Jim?
I think there is some. Let's try releasing that first.
Yeah, there's a good amount of stuff to play with on this boat. There's also backstand.
Yeah.
backstay, check
Oh,
stays.
damn, that's a.
So you grab this and you pump it, and it compresses and pulls the backstay back, pulls the top of the mast back. And then there's check stays when it's really windy. We'll put a check stay on the windward side, attach it to one of the attachment points, pull it on tension that way, and it stops the middle of the mast from pumping.
Oh.
Pretty neat. So the check stays, they're up at the shrouds right now. You can see them, they're dynamo. And then the baby stay work together to stop the middle of the mast from pumping, because pumping is slow.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a little more breeze up there, maybe? Like those boats are moving downwind? Unless they've decided to motor? Are we off the wind now? What's our apparent wind angle? 72. I lost the mark. That would be our apparent. We could sail to that right there.
Straight ahead. You see that?
The yellow mark. The yellow, right?
Yeah. There's a yellow in the water. That guy just went around it. It looks like.
I hate to say it, but it looks even worse in there.
It's to the just to the left of the sail. The red. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jim, what's our apparent wind angle right now? 84. Wind speed is 5. Let's go ahead and set. And then furl.
Want to do it now?
What?
Want to do it now?
Yeah. Marley, we're going to set the spinnaker and then furl.
Okay.
So
Now?
someone jumping the halyard, but then someone pulling the sail out.
Okay.
And make sure the tack has to go forward first. We should do that. Let's get the tack forward.
Okay. Oh, shit. Need what?
You want to take up the tack while she walks it forward? Take up the tack line.
What's wrong?
Is that attached? Rumen. I know. Oh, you're pulling it. Okay.
You guys can take up on the tackle. Yeah.
Tell me when to stop.
Is the hatch open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sails down.
Oh. Boy, that's a nice feature. I like that.
May?
One more foot. Okay, tack me.
Who's on this
Okay.
sheet?
Ready to hoist?
Hoist! Go ahead and sheet. Rumen furl. Rumen's gonna furl.
Saki, let go of it.
Yep.
Is it all the way up?
Furl. I'm trying. So hard. It's like the first few feet.
Put some tension on it so it's tight. Just a little bit.
Go ahead and sheet. Go ahead and trim.
Yeah, perfect.
Wind looks like it's more on the beam. We'll use that to help put the bit.
What's that?
Oh, I see it. There it is. You get to
any chance that's from you?
I don't think so.
Where's the mark?
12 o'clock.
What do you got? Slow. So I think we got to sheet in some more. I think it's a little too loose. Yeah. Yeah. We got slow. Don't want him to catch us.
Anybody see that mark? Or
Yeah,
we're not below it, are we?
No.
Come on, boat. What's our boat speed?
2-9.
He's catching us. Ease it out and see if you can get the front of the sail to fill it all. Slowly. Watch our boat speed, someone.
3-1.
Boat speed.
Same. 9. 2-9.
Apparent wind angle.
99.
Wind speed.
4-8.